Hey guys. Hey guys. Welcome to another episode of Hello World with your girl Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. What's going on, guys? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing well. And I hope that everything is working out in your favor and the way you would like it to go. Um, so I am here to encourage and inspire you um, as often as I can and with as much vigor as I have. Hope everybody is doing well. I'm going to come back on the screen momentarily, but just allow me to try to see if I can change something really quick. Yes. Um, oh well, whatever. Uh, let's go back on. All right. So, hi guys. Good day. It is a beautiful day. Every day is a beautiful day to wake up and to take part. It's an option for us to take part in life if we want to, but my hope and desire is that you try to with as much as you can, with as much as many things that can go on and wrong during the course of a day. Um, you know, life is kind of difficult sometimes, but as long as we try our best to participate in it, will be better. So, just to start off, I woke up very early this morning and I got to the gym. I actually went to the gym this morning at 5 o'clock in the morning. Yes, y'all. Your girl did what she said she would never, ever do, ever in her life. I went to the gym at 5 o'clock in the morning. This is actually my second time doing it. Um, I've gone to the gym at 7 o'clock in the morning, but not 5 a.m. That's a big step for me. That's a really, really, really huge monumental step because I don't like getting up early just to go to the gym. I always thought that was kind of crazy to do, and I never understood how people did it, but I did do it. And, now I'm here right now. Ooh, we have a member. We have a member. And this reborn artist beat 500,300,000 comments in the section live. Hey, reborn artist live. How you doing? Good to see you. I'm treating you. I hope it's good. Hello, world. I don't know these numbers. Yes. I'm not even gonna answer. I've had a whole lot of spam calls lately. So you doing good? That's good. Y'all, I meant to tell you guys too. I don't know if it is the giveaway still going, the contest giveaway still going on, Reborn. I meant to announce that a couple of times, but I kept forgetting. So I saw the contest. I don't know if it's still going on, if people can still register to do so. Just let me know. But yeah, I am definitely in 100% belief that humanity is first. And I'm gonna tell you why. Hey Verns, how you doing? I go on sporadically. That's over. Okay. Y'all missed out on the best deal of your life. If you're into reborn baby dolls, you could have gotten a really good one. I'm sorry, I meant to mention it before, um, just to kind of get the word out as well. But you guys have to stay connected to Reborn Artist Life if you are interested and reborn baby dolls, the whole culture and understanding and learning the reasons why people choose to have reborn dolls and why people choose to collect. And there's so many different reasons why people choose to collect reborn baby dolls. And, it's a beautiful thing that there are so many variety of life things that we can participate to help us cope with life, and just to be like, it's the same thing like people who like to collect socks. That's like a novelty. And so is, even though it's a huge community, it's definitely a novelty to collect reborn baby dolls. And I really enjoy when you do your rooting and when you're painting and stuff like that. So hopefully I can catch you live on YouTube again, because it's hard for me to go to go on other platforms sometimes. um, but yes, how are you doing today, Verns? I hope you're doing well. Um, so I believe that humanity always wins, because when you seem to, and we all go through this, right? When we all seem to go through some of the hardest times, some of the times that transform our whole lives, sometimes our personalities, I still believe that somehow humanity comes through and works that thing all the way out. And it's a beautiful thing. I can speak personally from my own life experiences, and I know we all have our own life experiences that we can speak from as well. But if we keep that at the center and the forefront of our minds, that humanity always wins, then maybe we can get somewhere, get a little further. It sure does. You didn't tell me how your day was, Verns. Just in the brief times that we've all known each other, you know, there's so many different things that could have happened, but in every relationship that I've encountered on YouTube, I can speak for this. In every relationship that I've encountered on YouTube, I've learned something. And someone has helped fill some type of void, if there was one, or fulfilled some type of joyfulness, in my life. So that's why I know humanity always wins. And that's for me. Ooh, hey Rico, how you doing? Ooh, we have a member. We have a member. And it's Wellness with Frugal Mama. How are you? We have a member. We have two members. And it's Life with Nicole Marie and Gary. Hey, Gary. Okay, okay. How's everybody doing? Oh, Verns. It's okay. That's why I'm here to learn. Oh, how's your day going, Rico? I can see that you learned to eat rice with a spoon. What you talking about, eat rice with a spoon? I ain't eating rice with nobody's spoon. You ain't never seen me eat no 1 grain of rice with no spoon. Oh, you saying a statement. I thought you meant you physically saw me. So that is why in my head, see, notice not this head, but in my head, I believe once you put those intricate pieces together, you can't refute the idea or dispute the idea that humanity is first. Or not only is it first, but it's definitely always going to win. Right? We are coming towards situations where, we have to compromise and share space with other types of things. And even still, and it's something that Zero said once before, like, being kind um to all things, but that's our nature. That's what we were created to do, is to be kind. So individually, I understand now why some people end up going back to like bad situations, because we always want that acceptance. That's what humans and humanity is all about. We always want acceptance, but sometimes we don't understand and haven't been taught how to put our foot down in a meaningful way, and not in a way that's going to be offensive. But no matter what, and no matter how many things that come about our way, we always seem to, at the end of the day, when it's really rough, come together and win as creatures, as beings, or whatever you want to call us, humans. We've, think about it, we've gone through 9/11. You know how many people band together to help each other that were not reported, even with COVID? That's still going on, but it's not as scary as it was back in 2020 when we thought just by breathing on someone or touching someone that it was bad. We kind of band together. Even though there are so many huge things that are trying to separate and cause division between humans, we somehow always seem to come back together because you never go too far from what you were created to be. Ooh. We never ever go so far that we never come back to be what we were created to be. That's a bond, cohesiveness. Each day we get each day we get offers us an opportunity. Absolutely. Hey, John W., how are you? I also give you a well-deserved thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate it. You know what? As far as that, John W., I appreciate that, but I don't even I don't even really like push giving thumbs up or down, really. If you guys follow the Hello World Talk Show, it's good. It helps. They say it helps the channel, but at the end of the day, I care more about these two things, your soul and how it is coming out. That's all I really care about. So if by giving a thumbs up helps the platform and what we talk about reach others who may be in desperate and dire need to, then all by all means do it. But if it doesn't really mean anything, let's just chitty chat, listen and chitty chat. You know what I'm saying? Hey, cook with me, eat with me. Gigi's gluten free, girl. I think I messed up your whole theme song. Welcome to the lab. Welcome to the lab. Welcome to the lab. Y'all, Gigi's gluten free lab is in the building. Oh, man. Good to see you, Gigi. I've been learning a whole lot from Gigi, y'all. So I will soon, be able to share more. But just us communicating and being kind, like, you know how they say there's never any chances or things happening by chance. Well, we all met each other not by chance but by the law, by, I guess, the law of God or whatever you want to believe, the creator. We were all meant to meet each other at some point in our lives. So let's capitalize on the reasons as to why we meet each other and do something about it. Whether it's to enjoy, to learn, to help motivate you. I mean, humans need the attention and the affection. No matter how many people say, I don't need this, I don't need that, that's a cry. That's a far cry for saying, I need, I need, I need, I need. So just be thankful for everybody that comes in your path. Some of those paths may seem like, yeah, you could skip that. You could skip over that person real quick. But in all honesty, if we stop thinking about the skipping over part and seeing where we can fit and fill whatever void, maybe that person or those people might soften up in their hearts. You may not end up seeing the whole full circle, but you may be able to see it from a distance because you decided to participate in a human experience. Y'all, my stomach is growling if you hear anything. Hey, Zero, I mentioned your name and look who popped in. Hello to the work of art that is, hey, Zero, thank you. You always try to make somebody blush. But know this, no matter how far and how many extremes we go, we always seem to come together. We know what's right and we know what's wrong. And innately, I believe we always, even if you don't show it, that burning desire where it matters most in that soul will always remind us what right is. And we have the free will to choose whether to go right or go wrong. So it's not that people don't know. It's more like, will people show up to do right? For me, I've had some horrid experiences with humans, with other human beings. I've had some embarrassing experiences with other human beings. I've had some heartbreaking experiences with other human beings. But at the end of the day, if those same people were to come back into my life right now and we had a candid conversation, I believe I'm mature enough to forgive and I'm mature enough to still have unconditional love. I didn't say I would have to continue the friendship or the relationships, nothing like that. But at least I can give them the closure that both of us need or all of us need. Because we all do. Hey, we have a member. We have a member. And it's Brooklyn and White. Ooh, oi. Hey, Brooklyn, how you doing? I'm just here for a little bitty. Uh, Another masterpiece came in. Verse was here. She been here. Closure. Yeah. We all deserve closure. Who wants to walk around in a ball of confusion all day, every day, because we could not just get a simple closure of something that probably wasn't even a big deal to begin with? There are so many different things and situations and circumstances that sometimes we say, well, it's going to prevent me from doing this. But even if someone is dead, the closure would be for you because you're still alive and you have the choice to allow the situation to be closed by becoming at peace with it, or you can still hold a person that will never hear you, or people that will never hear you, see you, or talk to you, but maybe laughing at you in their spirit world. And you're here suffering with a gift that I'm sure a person who is dead wished that they had. I don't know for a fact because I've never been dead before. But I can only speak on this experience that I have right now. And I like seeing all the different things. I like seeing cultures. I like looking at individuals and people and seeing how they are made and seeing their conversations, listening to conversations, and sometimes turning an eyebrow up when something sounds ridiculous, but at least I get to experience that. Dead people don't. I feel like they're in the bleachers just looking in, maybe wishing that they could be back here, but we still have the gift. So you're gonna let somebody who's dead hold you back from your closure? You can't do that anymore. I'm not gonna allow that to happen. Oh, Tim, how you doing? Good to see you. Hey, House of X Entertainment, how y'all doing? Good to see you. How's everybody doing today? I truly believe it. Humanity, and after today's experience, I'm going through some things, y'all. Like I really am, and I am so happy, even though I'm going through, because there are human beings, strangers, who are still willing to help. Help your girl, help anybody. But it's how you approach the situation. And again, every meeting is not by chance. So even though I'm going through some things that are not so comfortable, I still had to meet whomever I had to meet. And that was the only way we would have met. You see how it's all good? And even in meeting them, I've gotten peace by just hearing good things or hearing comforting words, despite the reason why we had to meet. Humanity always wins in my book. Maybe I think too much. Fine, I don't care. I'll be a thinker if I want to be a thinker. But it certainly turns my frown upside down when I see how relevant and how necessary it was for the way things had to go in order for me to be able to meet them, for them to sow something into me, and for me to sow more gratitude back into society. And to see that what I've been saying and what I believe, not what I've been saying, but what I believe about humanity still stands and will always stand just because of the people that I had to meet today. Despite the reasonings as to why. That is why today's topic is humanity always wins. Because for me, even though I'm going through what I'm going through right now, that meeting was a peaceful meeting, and I felt like I got so much further. And I felt like I was not by myself. I felt like I was being held. Yeah, something simple like that. Yes. Y'all, we need to really start diving deep and thinking about things. People come into your life when they help you, you need to realize, like, dang, these are the layers of how that helped. These are the layers, like, oh my goodness, you gave me peace. You comforted me and you gave me a solution. I could have gone to where I went grumpy, expecting people to do what they're supposed to do because that's your job. No, 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 no. You don't treat people like that. Even though it's the person's job, it doesn't mean that I have to come at them like, well, this is your job. You're supposed to do this. No, 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 no. I still show gratitude because even if it's somebody's job, they can withhold information from you and no one would ever know by how you approach them. If you're nasty all the time, guess what? You're not gonna get too far. You think you might be, but everybody will be laughing at you and you'll still be hitting the same corner, busting that same old tire or that same ego just because you didn't see the value and how that person could have enhanced your life. I can say all of you enhanced my life in different ways. And I'm very appreciative of that. I don't let anything go unnoticed, okay? I may not speak about it all the time, but I see how everyone fits into my life. And whether people choose to stay in my life or not, that's okay. The door is always open, and I'm always willing. And I believe if we all had that degree of willingness, a lot of the unnecessary things will filter itself out. You won't feel it because you'll be too busy trying to be human and allowing others to be human as well and making your life comfortable and other people's life comfortable. You won't even worry about who left, who decided to leave, because you never know. They may come back. And I believe everything always comes full circle. Is it wrong to want more? No, it's not wrong to want more. My wheels are spinning, feel stuck, not moving. We go life. It's okay to want more, right? Look at how much earth there is. It's okay to want more, but in wanting more, Will it help community? Will it help your community or society? Will it harm them? How is it going to make you as a person by having more of whatever it is that you want? Is that going to alter your personality? Is it going to make you become selfish? Make you become more humanitarian? These are the things you think about. But yes, if you believe in God or maker, higher power, whatever the case may be, they all say it. If you want more, it's been available to you. It's always been available to you. We decide to stay in a box just because of what we've been taught, or what we've been learning, that it's okay to go to work, come home, sleep, eat, cook your lunch, then go back to work, come home, sleep, eat, go on vacation for 1 week out of 52 weeks of the year, or go on vacation 3 to 4 weeks out of the year, 52 weeks, and you've only gone on vacation 3 times of those 52 weeks. How much sense does that make to y'all? That were allotted 3 to 4 weeks out of a 52-week fiscal year? Don't that seem like it's shorting you out of your human experience? I just thought about that just now. Doesn't that feel like it's a short? Out of 52 weeks, you get paid to travel up to maybe 4 times out of those weeks. That feels like a slap in the face now that I think about it that way. Out of 52 weeks of the year, we should at least be traveling or having time off, paid time off, at least 20 of those weeks. At least. We should be living life, not living like machinery that doesn't have to stop, that doesn't need any. Now, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Let's break it down for real, for real. 365 days out of the year. And there's 14 days out of that 365 days that you get to go on vacation that is paid. 14, what? 7? No, it's 5. 5, 10, 15. Maybe. Nah, y'all, that don't sound right. 20 days out of 365 days. Okay, maybe we need to take, no, but some people work 7 days a week, and some people work Saturday, Monday through Saturday, or Sunday through Friday. So we only get allotted paid. Look, I'm knocking stuff over. We only get allotted paid something, maybe 20 days out of those weeks. Come on, y'all. 20 days out of 365 days paid to probably gallivant the world, if you even make enough to gallivant the world. Look, there's some beautiful day trips that you can do, even if you can't afford to go nowhere. You still can take day trips, but seriously, 365 days of the year, and we only get 20 of those 365 days if you're getting paid by an employer to go somewhere. Oh, that junk hurts. That hurts just thinking about it. That hurts that we get shorted that much. That make you think a little different about how we spend our days, right? Don't it hit different when you break it down a little bit like that? Doesn't it hit different? You said it's 365 days, and maybe 20 of those 365 days. I'm not talking about them holidays, because some people work the holidays. Your employer pays you up to 20 days. And let's say, okay, fine, we don't work every day of our lives. I understand. But for some people, they do. Okay. We just gonna round it up a little bit. That junk don't sound right. Oh, ALS, how you doing? Y'all, if you want your hair to grow back in, I learned this from ALS Organics. She was doing a video when you rub your fingers together like this, your fingernails together like that, it stimulates hair growth. Y'all can learn a whole lot. Y'all can learn a whole lot over there. For 10 minutes, she said. For 10 minutes. So really, out of 365 days, we may make like, what, $10 a day after taxes? I mean, maybe I'm being extreme with it, but like $10 a day after taxes. I'm being extreme with it just so we can like let it sink in a little hard, like it hit real hard. We spend most of our lives trying to make money and less of our lives trying to enjoy life or being aware that we can enjoy life without the money. But they make it so hard for us to enjoy life by ever increasing things that we should not be responsible for paying for. Why should we be responsible for paying for local, state, federal? Why? Why can't we just be responsible for paying for Social Security and that's it? Why do we have to pay for federal? You know that money is going towards all of the things that we have no control over, bills and things that we have not yet been able to see, nor did we have the ability to sign. It's been signed on our behalf, but we pay federal and state. And that goes to people who say they have our backs, but yet leave us hanging by threads to either pay a mortgage, pay a rent. There should not be any homeless ever if we've been paying our tax dollars that come out of our checks or your quarterly earnings. We the people haven't been treated right. I mean, that's just by thinking about it a little bit. What do the federal taxes help? What does that go towards? And then I get $1 back. After you tax the crap out of me, I get $1 back. Then I gotta pay for grocery taxes. That's different. I believe that's a little different. You know what I'm saying? Because that goes towards the fulfillment of the food. But I don't mind paying. I would not mind paying Social Security because it's helping, right? It's helping those who have come to an age where they can no longer work or choose not to work because they put in their time because they already put their time in. So I don't mind. But all this other stuff, make it make sense to me. Mm. Hey, Panama City, how you doing? Ignored and neglected. We truly can exist in abundance and goodness of all that God has bestowed on us all, double and triple taxed. We must get the wisdom we need to navigate this matrix. Y'all, and then today, like all of this stuff just hit me. But somehow, humanity always wins, regardless of what they throw at us, regardless of how much they take away from us. We still win. We still are able to enjoy life to some degree. We still are able to put little smiles on our faces. We're still able and have the desire to treat people kindly. This is why it wins. But all this other stuff, that stuff it needs to be checked. It needs to be checked. It needs to be checked. I should not have a legislator or government officials who have suits that cost way more than anything I'm wearing. And piece of my dollars going to that. I shouldn't be flying, or a piece of my dollars flying people all over the world to create peace, but yet war ends up happening. Can't even fly myself around the world, but I'm doing it for you. Me and many other people are doing it for you. When do you give back to me? Yeah, I know I jumped on to a few different things, but that junk is hitting me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I have to speak on it. When do you give back to me? You never give back. I've never been given anything because I've paid for everything. And that's fine that I paid for everything. I paid for everything. Here and there, I've paid for everything. You ain't give me $600. That came out of money that I paid for. And I'm going to pay for it again. It's going to come right back out. So don't think that anybody gave us no stimulus. You gave me back my money, or a little piece of money that I've been paying into for years and years and years and years. Every year we should get a stimulus. Every year we should get a stimulus. Not no tax return, a stimulus plus my tax return. We the people deserve it, especially those who do it every day. And when you break down out of 365 days, I'm only allotted 20 of them paid. And that's still taxed somehow to do whatever I want to do, gallivant wherever I want to gallivant, if I can afford to gallivant wherever I want to gallivant. And the rest of the time I'm working. But I'm choosing, guys, to always remember that humanity has always been kind to me and good to me, no matter how, no matter what. There's never been anything that amassed more than, you know what, my thought is. And there are too many people that I've encountered that have always changed my mind whenever I may have teetered on the idea that no, humanity, no, that saving grace came about and reminded me, Joy, no, 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 no. Humanity will always win, because whether we realize it or not, some of us will always end up being at the right place at the right time, or we all end up being at the right place and at the right time for somebody. And we just have to learn how to control that and see it and dissect it all and be appreciative and grateful for it all. You know what I mean? Reason to create an influx for their system. Please, guys, just think about all of the things that we do and all the things that we go through. And remember, what is it for? But always remember that our cure can be us. A simple smile, a hug, a kiss on the cheek or more. You know what I mean. But as long as we love and allow life to show us what love is and to show up when we're supposed to, and to be okay with that, despite some of the bad things that happen. I am not saying at any point or time or another that life won't get hard. I'm not saying that at all. But the antidote to life being hard is the love that's in our hearts that was innately put there to give it, to receive it, to be willing to give it, to be willing to receive it. And any burdens or harms that you're going through or plights that you're going through won't be as bad. I'm speaking from experience, and I'm choosing to see things in a different light, regardless of how it's presented. And I'm learning to let stress not take over, but to be a girl and let that junk and know that I'm always going to be taken care of. No matter what, I'm always going to be taken care of. You're always going to be taken care of, no matter what. How it's going to unfold, don't worry about it. Just know you will always be taken care of. You know what I'm saying? You are beautiful and amazing. There is no mistake about you. Please, just please never give up on humanity and see it past what we've been shown. And I guarantee you, when you see past, there's no way in the world you can think any different. My name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. If you saw the ticker going down across, oh, and also my name, you can shop btdllc.com for inspirational items and books and all that other good stuff. Tell a couple people about Be the Difference Clothing. That would be greatly appreciated. And I'm here every day. So until we meet again, my name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing, and I am signing out on another episode of Hello